can hold my hand, we can play in the graveyard, dream about joining in.
Hello everyone, it is Esther here and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited to talk about this film because this is a rewatch, by the way. I love this film so much. It is Nerve, which is based on a book. I haven't actually read the book, but I have another book by the author called Charisma, which is sort of kind of similar. And basically this film is like a very neon, beautiful color palette. I absolutely love like the aesthetic of this film, and it's about like this app that you're not supposed to tell anyone about it. It's this app that you share around with your friends, and you have to do dares for money and fame. And if you quit the game, you lose all of your money and you're not famous anymore, and you sort of get, what's the word? You get like casted out of the like group and people start to hate you and stuff. But basically these games happen in different cities around America. I don't know if it's like a whole world thing, but this actually has kind of parallels to the Blue Whale Challenge, which I'm not going to go into depth about it because it's quite horrible and disturbing, so be warned if you do want to search it up, I mean. But it's kind of like this challenge that gets shared around the internet and you have to do it and you're sort of pressured into doing it, and it's really, really horrible. And it's definitely not the same as this film, and this film didn't cause anything, I hope not, but this film is more just about how the internet is dangerous and it's bad, and also how teenagers mainly will do anything for fame and attention and money and all of that jazz. So yeah, this is my second time watching this film. I first watched it with my mum and we loved it, and I absolutely love it as well. This hence why I watched it again. I was just in the mood for it. It's got Emma Roberts in it, and she's amazing, and I love her, and it's got some other dude in it, and he's alright, I guess. And yeah, so this girl, her name is Venus, which is really sick for a character name, and it's shortened to V, so everyone calls her V, and she's sort of awkward. She's in like a popular friendship group, but she's definitely the awkward one of the group. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She likes this guy, but she can't get with him, and her friend gets all of the attention, and her friend, I forgot her name now, she's kind of annoying, but basically her friend is very popular. She's the daring type, and Venus definitely isn't. So one day, to sort of get back at her friend, she joins this app and starts doing dares, and then she becomes more famous than her friend, so her friend gets very annoyed with her. But yeah, I definitely think it's a very interesting film, showing the way the internet can pressure people into doing things, can bribe people into doing things, and also how if some people have a certain amount of power, they can ruin your life. Because by the end of this film, things definitely take a dark turn. I won't get into spoilers because I definitely think it's worth watching if you like that sort of thing. But yeah, it's just kind of like a warning, really. And I think that it's interesting to look at now that there have been things like this circling the internet. For example, like chainmail, and like saying if you don't repost this, you'll die, or like if you don't like this picture, then you're not my friend and I hate you. It's just really stupid, honestly. People who do this really need to grow up. But obviously, it's just a trick. You guilt trip people into doing things for you, and I think that's how Nerve works so well, because people want attention and they want to prove themselves to other people and prove that they're not what people perceive of them, because that's definitely another thing with the internet, how you want to show off your best parts. You don't want to show the bad things. You want to look like everything's perfect all the time, which is why a lot of people, when they look at Instagram and the internet in any form, like social media, they see people just and how like everyone on the internet shows off their best selves. So whenever you go on there, all you see is just people being happy and everything's perfect, and that can make you feel awful and like you need to compete, which is why I think this film is so accurate at depicting teenagers, because they are definitely like this. They definitely you know, want to prove that they're better than other people. And this is coming from someone who actually is a teenager. They want to prove that they're better than other people, their lives are better, they're more daring, they're more interesting, and all sorts of stuff. And the bath is running now. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap up this video very quickly. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.